I'm gonna tell you guys what happened recently. What God showed me recently. God chastised me about a week ago about something that I did wrong. Okay, I'll show you guys what happened. So there are many Christians that they upsell things. If they have something, it's a Christian Bible coloring book. If they have something, they want to upsell it. They want to, if it costs them $1, they'll sell it for $2 to make a profit. You want to know something that doesn't work with God? He doesn't like that. There's some Jews today that they make profit out of things. God doesn't like that either. He's against that. So some Jews think they're going to heaven, but they're not going to heaven. God recently corrected me with this, you'll be shocked. And this will help you correct your life as well, as a Christian. So, I'll tell you guys what happened. Put this closer so you see me better. So, I'll tell you guys what happened. I'm on my bed. I woke up in the morning, and I'm thinking, right? And I'll show you guys. Okay, the item that I was selling. Okay, this is the item. Okay, home containers. Home containers. I had this item posted on this particular application. It's called Offer Up. Okay, I had these containers there, and they were there for many months, for 3 months. Nobody has ever messaged me. So all of a sudden, I asked God, Lord, please, I really don't know if it's okay for me to sell an item a little bit more. Should I sell something that belongs to me? And I have the right to sell that for a higher price? Can you show me if that's okay or not? So, God showed me. But you want to know why He showed me? Because He's my Father. He's my daddy. And He shows me everything that I do right or wrong. Okay, so all of a sudden I get this message from this woman, this lady. And she tells me, hey, I really like your foam containers. I'm really interested in it. Do you have more? I'm like, yeah, absolutely, I have more. How many you need? She's like, I need a lot, like 100, 200. And I'm like, I can get 200 for you. She's like, awesome. How much do you sell them for? And I was like, since you're buying 200 of them, each pack has 10 containers. So I gave her, how many did I give her? I think it was like, it was a bunch of them. But it was $1.70, something like that. So, okay, for 200 containers, I sold that to her for only $40. 200 foam containers for only $40. So you do the math. So I was selling that to her, and she's like, oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll buy them. She's like, but we cannot live far from each other. Please come by, stop by and bring them to me. So when she finished talking to me, she tells me, oh, let me tell you something. It's for a charitable event. We're going to help out these poor people. When she says this, I'm like shocked. I'm like, charitable event? What do you mean by that? And she's like, well, I'm a Christian. We're doing this for the homeless. And all of a sudden, I'm thinking, man, she's a Christian. Check this out. I'm thinking, she's a Christian. I cannot do this. My conscience was affecting me already. Because I knew she's a sister in Christ. And I shouldn't sell her something that cost me $1 for $1.70. I shouldn't do that. Because that's wrong, right? And the Bible says, love your neighbor as yourself. You wouldn't want anybody out there just selling you a pair of shoes that cost them $10, selling them to you for $20 because they're stealing $10 from you. they're not only stealing the $10 that they used to buy the pair of shoes, but they're stealing $10 extra to you. They're making a profit on that. But you might say yourself, hey, it's my item. You know, I do whatever I want with the item. That's the person that doesn't have God. But when we have Jesus, you know, He doesn't want you to upsell an item for someone else and lift up the price a little bit just to make yourself a profit. It is sin before God. You shouldn't do that. So I was, what brought confusion to my mind when she told me that she was a Christian was because my channel there says laborer in the field. And maybe I thought, oh, she looked at my channel that I'm like laborer in the field. Maybe she thought that I'm a Christian and she just wants to get like a discount. And she was asking me, how many are you going to leave them for me now? So I thought, oh, maybe she's just getting, maybe she's acting up or maybe she's lying or something. You know, but I went to see her. I brought her all the foam containers and I sold it to her. But before I went to see her, I cast the lots, okay? I got a little container like this, and I put 2 little pieces of paper inside. I molded it up. I put 2 little piece of paper because I was scared. I was doubtful. I don't even know what to do. And I was like, Lord, should I do this or not? And I didn't know. I didn't hear His voice. So I put the little 2 papers inside the container. I shook it up, and I put my hand inside, and I pull out 1. And when I opened it, it said no, like don't go. And I was like, man, I don't even know if... I put it inside again, and I shook it. I didn't look at it like I always do. Put my hand and pulled it out. It said no, don't go. And I was like, man. And I was so confused still. Even when I watched that, I still went. I saw it, and I sold the containers. Okay, so... Sorry. Went to see her. She's really a Christian. I was blown away. And I was like, man, she's really a Christian. I came back and I started praying to God, Lord, forgive me. But I didn't have the full conviction on me, okay? So what I did is, I was like, man, I'm going to make some money out of that, you know, that place. So I started going to this place. I started buying coloring books, biblical coloring books. And I bought these picture frames, okay? I bought these picture frames. And I was like, they're set for $1 each, so I'm going to get them. They're actually made of glass, of real glass. Really good, though. So I was like, I'm going to sell them. So... But I was asking God, show me, because I'm so confused. After all the signs that you're giving me, I still don't want to believe in them. Please, really show me. So I put them up for sale. And there's this girl, and she comes in. She's not a believer. She's like, oh, you're selling picture frames. And she's like, how many do you have? I'm like, I have 8 of them. She's like, okay, you're going to do a discount for me? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I'll give all of them. For just $16. I was gonna make an extra $1 profit. And she was like, I'll stop by tomorrow. And then 20 minutes, she doesn't answer me. She comes back and says, oh, well, guess what? I found them at the dollar store where I have bought them. And I was put to shame. And I was thinking, well, she's not a believer. She doesn't believe in God. And she really cannot judge me. If I was not a believer, she cannot judge me. She cannot say, you're guilty. Because, hey, after all, I bought this, I do whatever the heck I want with this. That's the world. But since we belong to God, we belong to Jesus. Jesus said, do not steal from people. Love your neighbor as yourself. You know, do not covet. Do not desire that which is yours. So when you sell something that you bought for $1 and you sell it for an extra $1, you're literally desiring something that's not yours. You're stealing from your neighbor. And it is sin before God. And when I really started thinking on it, and I was like, Lord, please reveal to me, then He brought it to mind. He said, love your neighbor as yourself. When He said this to me, man, He was like, whoa. It was such a conviction. And I didn't make no profit out of it because I actually wasted $21 when I bought all this stuff. I bought this and I bought some other stuff as well. And God said, you're going to have to take that and give it away or throw it away. That's what he said to me. You know, hey, if you want to believe me, you believe me. If you don't want to believe me, that's up to you and God. I'm just here to show you what he showed me. So, it is sin to make a profit out of items to other people. It is sin. God doesn't like that. If you're making profit out of items, if you're selling items, you're upselling them. You lifting up the price. It is sin before God because you're not loving your neighbor as yourself. If it seems to lust after a woman with your eyes and to desire her with your heart, and it is sin for you to sell an item to your neighbor for higher the price. It is sin. God's going to hold you accountable if you do that. So all these items, I'll give them away for people at church. And I'll give these coloring books to the people and the children at Bible study. Okay? Bible study. I share this with you guys. Right? There's some little critters out there, little rascals, little judgmental Christians that they want to put a knife on me. I have true judgment in me. So be careful the things that you tell me. Okay? Recently there was I think it's a sister. She was telling me that I was proud because I uploaded a video saying that how a drunkard almost hit me while I was driving. She was saying that I was proud because I didn't show compassion to the man when I told him you shouldn't drive this fast. You shouldn't. And she was telling that she was calling me proud. I'm like, you don't have true judgment in you. I'm supposed to be your brother because you should have some compassion on me, right? So anyways, there's some little critters out there that they want to grab a gun and try to blow your head off. And, I'm uploading this for your own admonition because I was weary about this. And God showed to me that it's not right. He said, don't do it because it's not right. And he opened my eyes for me to see this. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. The Lord bless you. Remember, it is sin for you to sell items, to lift up the price, and to sell items for a profit. God doesn't like that. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you.